Cat D6N LGP blowing fuses. No power, whole system. It's got a GX55, MCR3, no power. Every time they put a fuse in, it blows. What I usually find with that is right behind the seat, there might be cable or something that's getting squashed. So we'll check. Or just doing my inspection, and look at that. Look at that. That cable is split right there. See it? This is the blade sensor. Look at that. If that's not damaged, wow. We'll have to fix that. Check it out. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. If there is damage down here from the seat being pushed back, we'll have to remount this MCR3 for them. And this is usually where the damage is. That seat getting pushed back into the cables, cutting them. Needle in a haystack. So this is the A cable. It looks like they had the boot off. They're testing the voltage, most likely. Not seeing any apparent damage. Yeah, that's not good though. This whole box is moving around. We're gonna have to pull the multimeter out and test up here. See if we got ground and positive. Yeah, usually you can see the damage. I don't see anything. This one will be fun. First things first, I want to isolate this from being a potential contributor. Look at that. What do you think? Now there's a strong possibility. This hose wasn't pulled up high enough. It should have cut this corky kind of springy plastic off, brought that hose up here higher. That would have never happened. Might have to get closer in there and look, see if there's any damage. Looks like there's some damage. So all I did was strip this back a little bit, and sure enough, you can see all that damage in there. That positive and negative most likely shorten out with each other. And all these signal cables, the yellow, the green, the orange, they're all split as well. Problem is I don't have another cable. I don't think, but what I can do is I can take one of these ends apart and remake it. I got an end from yesterday. I took off a hose cable. That's definitely going to need some attention for sure. So what I'll do, I'll separate the positive and negative with an insulator. I'll show you. Alright, so I have the positive and negative isolated. They're insulated from each other from actually causing a short against each other. So let's throw a fuse in the system and see if it doesn't pop. Instantly arced as soon as I tried putting it in there. So something's messed up. It probably messed up something in the board. We'll have to take that MCR3 apart. That might have shorted out the main board. I don't think that's any good anymore. Man, that fried it. Yeah, we'll pull the MCR3 out, pull it apart. And this is our main power coming in, negative and positive. I don't see any damage. I don't see anything wrong with the B or the A cable on that. It's going to be internal. All right, let's go dissect this thing. We'll pull it apart. Take a look. Have a funny feeling it's the main cable or the main board from that cable. To get into an MCR3, you got 4 bolts right there. These 4 star heads right here basically release the main board, which these 2 connectors are part of the main board, which we're not taking out the main board, we're just gonna inspect it. Now, what usually happens is there's a ground terminal that comes in here. It usually fries out the resistor. I don't see any damage on that. It smells toasty. Oh yeah, that smells pretty toasty. I don't see any damage. Huh. Well, what I can do, I can hook this up to my data cables and check the power that way, but I have a funny feeling, because it smells so toasty, I don't know where it is. It's usually here where the power comes in, and I don't see any damage. Power comes in right here off the A. I don't see any damage on that. It's usually burnt. Interesting. It's hard to say. Huh. Hard to say. Alright, we're gonna find out real fast. I got it connected to my data cable, and we'll see if we blow it. If that's gonna be the issue. Got nothing. No power. No power. And instantly blew my fuse. So, something wrong with the main board. I'm going to repair that blade cable, take that MCR3 back to the shop for repair and testing, and make sure you cover up your cables and secure them, because they're still going to use the piece of equipment. Make sure it's not going to cause any damage. Alright, so I've got a head from yesterday. We're going to see if we can't take it apart, knock that epoxy out of there. Looks like it's in good shape still. Solder that up, and well, that one's sick. It can't go back to work. Well, the machine can, but not the Topcon GPS system. Unfortunately, they fried it.